I'm on YouTube. December 30th, 2021. This year from hell is almost over. Um, Wanted to bring up a couple of things that showed up on the news yesterday. I don't know if everybody saw it, but apparently this guy from in Colorado tested positive for the that new strain of the of the Rona that was in the UK. I don't know how much truth there is to that. Uh, and he never traveled before, so um, that's one of the things that came up here in where I live at. The numbers that we would go by, that the city council and the county commissioners, what they would use was the numbers for the city itself, the city of San Antonio, and so they would use the numbers for the city to determine whether seating capacity for restaurants, for bars and stuff like that. Well, I think it was yesterday they came out with this new thing I had never even seen, which was um, what they're doing is they're getting the surrounding counties and lumping them together and using those stats. Now they're using those stats to determine uh, what's gonna happen. They lump them together and then they determine the rules from there. So it's not only our city, but now it's a regional thing. Okay, so one of the things of Agenda 21, what I was talking about, what I've talked about in other videos, is that what happens is you start going into regional governments instead of there being like a federal government or state government. What they start doing is they start using these regional governments, regional governing bodies to make rules for everybody. And um, these guys are unelected officials. We didn't elect them. Um, and the ones that are making the decision, the people that did get elected, they're going by uh, recommendations. Again, recommendations that are given to them by people that were not elected. Either way, it's BS. I don't care. Honestly, I don't care what they say. This whole thing is overblown. Um, um, Way overblown. And the thing is that these are. I've told people from the beginning that these shutdowns and these mandates are not going to end. We've given control to the authorities um, to do what they will with us, and nobody stood up. Nobody has stood up, and even question them on it. People need to stand up and just do not comply. And no, there not enough people are doing it. People need to stand together. Um, so people can feel the way they feel about the this virus. Yeah, people are getting sick, people are dying, um, but people have died since time immemorial in this world. People get sick, people die, and I'm not downplaying anybody's suffering or anything like that. May they rest in peace. May God bless their families, give them comfort. But like I said, people have died from all kinds of things throughout human history, and this is just plain and simple a tool of control by the powers that be. And the evidence is right in our faces. I mean, it's there. So I just wanted to bring that up about these new things that are coming up, especially here in South Texas. Um, in my city, they also lowered the capacity of the restaurants from 75% to 50%. And I believe the bars are closed. I believe they're now closed. But looking at our economy and looking at the traffic out there where I live at, speaking for myself, for our area, the economy looks okay. I mean, I understand that there's people hurting. I know there's people out of work. Um, but there's a lot of activity, a lot of activity. And what I was gonna say, another point of my video was we have a lot of street vendors. As we come into from the countryside into down into the area into the city itself, there's a lot of vendors selling like mesquite, selling all kinds of stuff, paint, tires. you name it, just little knickknacks. It's like almost like a little flea market um, coming into town. And I wanted to say was for anybody out there that has similar stands, people selling, support them, because those people, what happens is they get, you buy their whatever they're selling, and the money stays in the community for the most part. So that money is staying in the community, the businesses, local businesses, and it matters. It makes a difference. um Unfortunately, some of these big stores, these corporate stores like Walmart, Lowe's, Academy, um, Home Depot, Costco, these places, they have a lot of the things that we need. But it was by design. Like when Walmart came, I remember they were when I was a young child. They were You only saw Walmarts in the little towns, and but they would basically drive out all the little businesses, and they ended up doing that in the cities too. Um, so so these are just things. These are just observations that I wanted to give y'all from where I live. The economy looks okay. There's a lot of activity, a lot of traffic. I'm not sure if it's because people are anticipating the stimulus that's coming in, and of course it's we're going into the new year, New Year's Eve, and down here, as I'm sure everywhere else, it's a big thing. People start have get-togethers. Um, People celebrate the coming of the new year, the end of the old year, and the coming of the welcoming of the new year. Um, Even though there's a lot of families that won't be getting together this year because of uh, they fear that they might get sick, or which is, I understand. I understand the media has done a good job of shoving that in our brains that we got to worry about these things, and so it is what it is. But for my family, my children are homeschooled, so they're not out anyway. But my family, we still get together, and we don't give a damn. We still celebrate. Um, so speaking for ourselves. But anyway, another thing I wanted to bring up was I'm starting to hear little stories here and there about the vaccine not even making any difference. A report came out of this nurse that took the vaccine, and um, she's gotten sick with the coronavirus, or whatever you want, the COVID, not the coronavirus, I'm sorry, but the COVID. And so I don't believe in the vaccine. I believe it's meant to do us harm, not to help us. The authorities never do anything to for our benefit. They always have ulterior motives. So um, I want to end this video on a good note, on a high note. Like I said, the bankers and the corporations, they can do what they want. With the economy, they can kill our dollar or whatever. The U.S. dollar. Um, and that's not even talking about the petrodollar. That's a subject for another video. But the thing is, the real economy will always be the black market. It's always going to be the people contracting with each other, doing deals, um, roadside stands, garage sales, yard sales, things of that nature, flea markets. That's going to be the real economy. Taco trucks, whatever. People selling firewood, um, thrift stores. That's what's gonna get us through. If the economy falls, or some kind of calamity happens, the people, whether we like it or not, or some people might not agree, but what's gonna happen is the people, the real people, the everyday people, there's gonna be bartering and things of that nature. So um, keep your head up, take care of each other. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna have to take care of each other and look out for each other, because the government, they're not gonna do that. Um, we're just cattle on their big estate, on their big ranch. So we're gonna take care of each other, and we're gonna look out for each other. That's how we're gonna make it, and we are gonna do that. So you have a great day. blessed day. Enjoy your time with your family, and keep your head up, keep your spirits up. Think positive, and action. It'll help us do that. Do things, prep, do something useful. That's gonna help That's gonna help your situation, and the more people that prep, the more people, the more we can take care of our own families, and so we don't have to worry so much about keeping other people's taking other people's slack, and so we can concentrate on other things, and we're gonna make it. So y'all have a great day, guys. Y'all take care of each other and love each other out there, because that's what we're here for. God bless.